A Doll's House by Henrik Ibsen. Let's get this started with people. This is a review. This is a review. I repeat, this is a review, not a drill. This is a review, not a drill. This is actually a pretty good time for a little story. It's also the place where you get to talk about this doll's house and other place too. But for now, we're just gonna talk about the doll's house. Ching man. And so, what does this happen? Of course, the main theme here is independence. Independence is a really big subject in Henrik Ibsen's novels, and of course, most of the time, plays and poems. If it wasn't for all this independence, literally all of his money would have gone to someone else. And then again, he did marry later, so it kind of did go to someone else. So what happens next is literally lots and lots and lots of fake love that happened. What Nora actually thought was a genuine love was actually, if you look at it sort of Easter egg pack, it's just all an illusion to go ahead and show that, hey, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do something that we've never done before too. But the thing about this is that all that love that you thought your husband literally had was all fake. It was all fake. And then, of course, with realization, lots of things start happening, and then you realize that you've got a bit of controversy with you too. But to be honest, I actually don't believe any of that humbug stuff. Of course, controversy has come into these plays. Henrik Ibsen himself has actually been famed because he literally wore a very, very, very controversial Chinese spear. And also, apparently, there are spears that are long enough to go ahead and pierce someone's eyes out. That's like 25 meters away. That's really dangerous and really good. And literally, for some reason, all this has been picked up by I don't know, the Grandmaster. What was his name? But then again, if it wasn't for these plays, then our world wouldn't be the same. In fact, it's because of Henrik Ibsen's plays that we literally live in a society where men and women are like gender equal, where we don't care if you have a different race from us, we don't care if you're a different country from us, we just care that you're a human being, that you can work, and if you can fight, you go ahead and go to the war and fight. Which isn't really that appealing for people who have never been to war before. Finally, one last thing I actually want to mention about before I go ahead and into the next play is just how much of this play itself depends on Nora going ahead and hiding all this. It just seems a little overkill. She could just give it to her friend and make her ask for it, but then again, then she would ask, and then her response would probably most likely be, I'm just making up Happy Hogan's like room, and of course everyone literally just would laugh and say, that's impossible. Famous last words, people. That all happens, and later, finally after you've come to your senses, finally after Henrik Ibsen has turned on our senses, we get to see the gender equal world that we can, and how lucky we were to actually be living in a place like that, even if it is just like a hobbit hole or a shire or something like that. Independence has actually been sought out by everyone in the world. In fact, it's because of independence that we've actually started out as people who go ahead and just want to do things but aren't willing to give up. Those are resilient people, and these two people that they found were resilient people. So why does all this matter anyway? It's just a play. Well, the thing about this is that the setting is 19th century. It was also written in the 19th century. And the thing about plays back then is that they were all just bland. Nobody actually really cared about the extra drawings at the end and extra quiz at the end, because literally no one really wanted to do more quiz than they have to. So wait, the only thing I'm actually having trouble is this an A or a D? Did you circle an A or a D? Because like they circle both of them in like a giant circle. And so that is pretty much it for today. I hope you actually like this review. The Doll's House is a really good book. If you want to become mature, you have to read the book and also probably get mature ideas. And that's about it. So hopefully you guys learned something new in today's episode. I really hope that you will not forget me, and I will never forget you. That's it. So hopefully you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys next time. Shine out, peace, and please wear a helmet. Bye bye. Thank you, Henrik Ibsen, for giving us the society that we live in today. Please wear a helmet. Bye bye.